Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And a Ravens first down.
From the pistol, Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hot. Black 40. Slide blue. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down.
44-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
First down. Young. On the move. Headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. 52 blaster. Set, hut.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go. Blue, set, drill, 52. Ready?
And going play action. Young bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. It's inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressive. There like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing this one deep across the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. And this is another incompletion. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Takes it in at the 26. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Young on the play action. That's Cox. Hits the rookie from Washington State. And he takes it down to the 33. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Red, yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Steal, blue, 30.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shut up!
This is Henry on 2nd. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He rolls to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Panthers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
On the double.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
6, mega. Ready?
Hubbard can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Black, 52 blue. Black ultra. Light blue. Ready, ready.
Young looking to throw. Headed out right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Valus Jones now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
He's taken down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Jackson off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Baltimore.
Henry running to the left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here's Lamar. Passing in the hands of Mark Andrews. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Got it intercepted along the goal line. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Young throwing here. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Young working from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Red, cycle. Ready. Black, 95. Fuse, yellow. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Case. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Ready.
Now Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Leggett. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Panthers,
ready.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 30, cut.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Nice shot. Middle.
They'll run here with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
50, green. Set.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. And it's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's got it inside the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Slide through.
The Panthers will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
Panthers 21, Ravens 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game at 21.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Yellow, drill, green. Green jack. Ready?
First down, Young. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it.
Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the third. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. We'll give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense to the line for second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McLeod now returning it. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Blue striker. Set. 50, green.
Rush coming for Young. Finding his man again. It's Legette. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Red. 38. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's like food.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Hubbard. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Trail green. Ready?
Now it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, I'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Black. 6. Mega. Field. Black.
Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Edo Blue. Go get him. Ready?
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. That one's complete, right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Going with King Henry here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have taken the lead late.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. McLeod now returning it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. 10 black. Black shot. Blue striker. Fury, yellow. Set.
Here he is to throw. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Right. Kill, turn up. Red, sight, ready.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut down the field, Baguette. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down. Red, green jack. Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Hut.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
52 blue. Needle blue. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Gronk, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.